Welcome to Moe's!
At Moe's, our honestly awesome food is truly groundbreaking. Come in today for a burrito bowl freshly made just for you.
The second session of the Vantage Hoops Virginia High School Showcase has started, and the Battlefield Bobcats are starting off strong against the Kecoughtan Warriors. They are currently shooting at 64%, while they are holding the Warriors to 39%. The Bobcats are led by Shanari Street with 12 points at the half. I'm Tamara Brown. I'm here at L.C. Bird High School with Battlefield High School sophomore Braden Galt and junior Shanari Street. Shanari, I'm going to start with you. What do you think was the key to you guys starting out big against Kecoughtan today?
Well, we had to be aggressive. We knew they had a few D1 prospects, so we knew we had to attack. We had to pass the ball, swing the ball, and just play our game.
And Braden, tell me more about your game. What is something that your coach really implements with you guys?
I think he implements playing hard and having fun. That's our motto.
And how does he get you guys to actually play hard through 4 quarters?
He brings the energy, and we just lead off of him. Our senior Blake and Colin, who wasn't here today, but they bring the energy, and we just try to follow them and play Battlefield basketball.
And Braden, I know you guys have been out for about 8 or so days because of the snow. How well do you think you guys bounced back after not playing for a few days?
I think we bounced back pretty well because we were all in the gym when we could get in the gym, and we worked pretty hard, so we played well.
And Shanari, how well do you think that getting Damian in foul trouble early really benefited you guys?
I think it was huge. He's one of their scorers, So when you always take out a team score, you have a better opportunity to win. So I think that was huge for us.
Definitely. And Braden, outside of this game here today, how well do you guys think you are doing so far this season?
I think we've done pretty well, but we have a lot to improve, definitely, because we've lost some games we should have won, but we can bounce back from that.
And speaking of bouncing back from that, conference play is starting if it hasn't already for you guys. What are you guys expecting going into the conference this year?
To not lose. We're expecting to play Battlefield basketball, to play good. We need to sweep through conference play so we can have a good seeding, going into the conference championship in that round. And I think the team we have a good shot to do that.
Braden, who do you think is going to be you guys' toughest competition in 6A?
I always think it's tough playing against Patriot just because of Garrett Cook, because he can shoot the ball. But I like playing against him because it's fun.
In the second game of the evening session here at L.C. Bird High School, Millwood School leads by 28 over Williamsburg Christian. They are shooting at a high 57%, while they are holding Williamsburg Christian to 18%. I'm here with Millwood School's Charles Williams and Aaron Cash. Charles, I'm going to start with you first. What do you think was the key to making your offense effective today?
Key to making our offense effective is just basically just running it. Honestly, we go over it 1,000 times in practice, and we get in our head so much that we have no choice but to run it effectively, or we're gonna hear it from coach. So, and the key to running it effectively is we got the players to do it, and when we run it effectively, you see what happens. We get up 20, 30 points quick. So.
And Aaron, what would you say the strategy is that Charles was just talking about?
Mainly, just to pick off of what he said, basically we just have to push the ball, keep running it. We just basically just picking off what he had said. Just pushing the ball.
Did you guys have to make any second half adjustments, Charles?
Adjustments? Well, when they came out, we had how many turnovers? We had 9 turnovers in the course of like 4 minutes. So we had to make some adjustments with subs and putting people in the right spots. But overall, it worked out pretty well.
The first half, you guys out-rebounded them by almost twice as much, and even offensively, you guys were shooting about 57%, they were about 18%. What was the key to stopping them defensively?
Basically, we had to stop the best player on their team, Xavier. He's real good. He likes to slash, and he can also shoot from the outside, so we had to really stop him a lot.
And Charles, what do you think about that?
Tell me the question again?
You guys basically out-rebounded them and outscored them. So what do you think was the key to both of those?
Basically, basically what you said, just stopping their two players. I forgot their names, but I know one is Xavier, he's going to ODU, so he's basically their key guy, and they have a lot of role players that are effective for them too. But offensively and defensively, we just stuck to our strategies, and we got back with our presence, kept our hands up on defense, and we just did what we needed to do.
Lastly, Aaron, you guys seem to spread the ball throughout the team. There's not really one player scoring 20, one player scoring 30. Why do you think that is?
Mostly it's coming from our plays, because mostly the coach is trying to teach us like being more unselfish on the court. And usually when you get everybody playing and everybody wants to be in the game and everybody wants to play hard, and it just picks up the intensity in the game.
Definitely. And Charles, what do you think makes Millwood School so special?
As a school or a basketball program?
Both.
Well, as a school, I'm gonna start off with that. We have a really great support system with the head of our school, Dr. Robinson, we call her Dr. BR, and Miss Maggie Clemens. She's always been behind us. Both of them have always been behind us, and our teachers help us with school and even life lessons sometimes when we're in class, because we only have about 4 to a class, so it gives us a really great backing. But as a basketball program, we have a great coach. We got great new players that came in. We had about 6 transfers, so that brought a lot of new faces to our team from last year, and we just all the way down from Coach Jones to Coach JB to Coach Josh. They're like our biggest supporters when we're out there. You know, they're our coaches, and they give us the keys to success.
In the final game of the evening session, LC Bird hosts 2-time state champion Norcom High School. Right now, the Skyhawks lead by 9 at the half. They are shooting at 57%, while the Greyhounds are shooting at 50%. I'm here at LC Bird High School with LC Birds Charles Falden, Mario Haskett, and Pinky Wiley. First, I'm gonna start with you, Pinky. I know you guys lost to Bethel. That was your first loss of the season. How have you guys bounced back from that?
Just every day in practice, we plan on getting better. You know, a loss always is good somewhat, you know. We plan on getting better during the season and keep moving forward. You know, today was a good day. We played a good team, RC Norcom, and we won, so that's more like motivation. You know? Now we got our confidence back, good, off that loss.
Gotcha. And then Mario, everyone was all in, the cheerleaders, the fans, your team, and your coaches. What do you think kept you guys mentally focused through both halves?
Basically just knowing that we got each other's back. You know, just knowing that we can be anybody. And then the atmosphere around us, we got so much love and support from the fans. We good every night.
And then lastly, Charles, what would you say was the strategy to beating IC Norcom tonight?
Well, the strategy for beating IC Norcom tonight was do not let them get into the paint. Because when they get into the paint, they can just put up numbers. But also stopping KJ Davis. So he's a leading scorer, I think. So yeah, stopping him was a big.
Definitely. You three combined for 43 points. Pinky, what do you think was the key to getting you guys going offensively?
The key is always sharing the ball, playing together. You know, none of us is selfish. We all look for each other every time we go down the court. So we got each other's back, like Mario said.
Mario, you got in foul trouble kind of early, but your team stepped up when you were out. How did you feel about that?
That really let me know they had my back. You know, I made some careless fouls I shouldn't have made, but in the end, they held it down so I could get back in, and I told them, I got y'all.
And Charles, last question. How well do you think you guys handled those last few minutes of the game when Norcom brought it to 1 point at least 2 or 3 times?
I think we handled it really great. We work on that in practice, in the game situations, and basically you just got to be confident and be patient.